what's the future? Like, what is your, like, I'm seeing what you're building here, but what's the, like, what do you want this to all turn into?
I mean, for me, it's just kind of, I feel like I'm always in the pursuit of trying to perfect everything, that my bigger picture plan isn't anything more than just like getting everything refined, which I guess isn't probably the biggest long-term plan. But, last year after COVID, I just wanted to do everything. I went to every single event. I tried to take place in every single series, and I quickly learned like what really made me happy and what was just a time suck. So this year I took a lot of steps back of going to so many events and doing all the things under the sun to try to like really just do the things that are important to me and that make sense for the brand. And then with that, we basically doubled down on an event that we did last year in Ireland, where we had our own event that was basically everything that I love about drifting, all in one place, like super cool cars at the car show, awesome drivers that are great people, like a super fun competition that's fun for the drivers and has enough structure to like make you excited, but also laid back enough that no one really takes it seriously, and like it's a fun show for the crowd. So we took that, and then basically now we're doing 4 of those stops this year in different countries. And hopefully next year we'll add a few more to the roster.
You ship a bunch of cars too?
It usually makes more sense to either buy or rent cars in other countries. But like my inspiration behind that world tour, is what we're calling it, is thinking back to like watching Viva La Bam when I was younger. And what made those videos and those experiences was that all your friends are together in these different countries.
Yeah.
So to like have an avenue or something that gets all our friends together in these random countries and these cool places, I feel like it's way cooler than being here doing it the same places over and over again.
Yeah. Dude, how much have those, like Viva La Bam and CKY and Jack, how literally shaped so many of us YouTubers.
Yeah.
Like it created such, like, we just had Rob Dyrdek on the podcast, and I'm thinking of like, without Rob Dyrdek, like so much of my inspiration comes from this guy. It's like all these, like, who are we creating? Right?
Yeah. No,
it's like,
for sure. Like,
so cool.
I feel like I would have been way more closed-minded if it wasn't for people like that, like Rob and his Fantasy Factory, and seeing Bam like saw off the roof of Lamborghini. It just like really is like, you can do anything.
You can do that?
Yeah, like
you can do that?
Like otherwise it would just sound like the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah,
but
you're just
now,
an
like,
idiot.
That's like the new crazy. So anything below that's normal.
Facts, dude. Yeah. I miss, like, I was just being with your merch and being it all here. It made me miss like our YouTube house where we did our merch and we had, this is where everybody came and we just created content. We don't do that anymore.